Ferguson's Career Guidance Center is your resource for exploring careers and preparing for them. Their guides for professions and industries give you an idea of what career best suits you. It also includes video content and sample resumes, as well as cover letters that can get you started on your next career change. To find Ferguson's, we'll start on the NC Live homepage. If you are accessing our resources remotely, don't forget to select your library to log in. The easiest way to find Ferguson's is using the Browse All Databases link and then jumping directly to the F section. In the Explore Careers section of the Mega menu, you can find profiles on hundreds of industries and more than 1,000 professions. For each industry profile, there's a history of how that industry came to be, how it's structured, and a future outlook. Every content page has the option to be read aloud for accessibility purposes as well. You can email it to yourself or copy a proxied link too. This is particularly useful if you want to get directly to that page again, rather than have to navigate from the home page. You can also find detailed contact information for professional associations within an industry. On a tab, you can find relevant professions for that industry. In the profession profile, you'll find some quick facts at the top. There's a table of contents to help you jump to more information, such as education and certification requirements. You can even search for job postings for relevant positions in your area. Click on the Find a Job section to find open positions. You can filter by salary estimate, experience level, location, and job type. Another way to find available jobs is by going to the Find a Career section on the Mega menu. From there, you can search for full-time jobs, internships, and apprenticeship opportunities. The internship search works a little differently than the job search. There's an Advice and Planning tab and a Search tab. Within the Search tab, there's a list of all the available internship postings on the platform. Then, you have to narrow this list by location and compensation. You don't have the ability to limit by industry since there aren't as many internships as there are job postings on the platform. The apprenticeship section does not have a search feature like the jobs and internships do. However, it provides a directory of state offices and organizations that can connect you to an apprenticeship. There's also an advice section and a list of career fields that might involve an apprenticeship. The main job posting section has a search bar that's almost hidden in the top right corner. There, you can enter keywords to narrow down this list of results and add filters like the ones you saw for the internship section. You can also search for undergraduate and graduate programs as well as scholarships directly in Ferguson's Career Guidance Center. When you select the school search link in the Plan Your Education section, you're taken to a comprehensive search that allows you to search for undergraduate, graduate, and vocational and technical programs based on your criteria. There are more filters like campus housing, difficulty of admissions, and areas of study that will help you find the right program for you. There's a financial aid search as well. If you go to the financial aid link in the Plan Your Education section, you can find both institutional and private financial aid opportunities. There are many award types represented in these lists: fellowships, forgivable loans, grants, and more. For the institutional scholarship search, you're able to see if aid is available to international students and what sources are available: federal, institutional, or state. For the private aid search, you can also narrow down these lists by area of study. Don't forget the Advice and Planning section. This has guides for getting started with FAFSA and more detailed information, such as how to obtain financial aid if you have a disability. Ever struggled to write resumes or cover letters for job applications? This resource has sample resumes and cover letters that are tailored to the field. You can filter by industry, experience level, and resume type. That allows you to see both the more traditional resumes and ones that are more discipline specific. By selecting a resume or cover letter, you have the option of downloading it as a PDF or Word document. Just remember to update all the content with your information, not the sample information, before you send it out. The advice sections for both resumes and cover letters include educational videos and articles filled with tips for how to tackle common challenges with preparing these documents. The educational videos have closed captions and a structure that's similar to videos you might see in films on demand. The advice blog is a hidden gem of the platform. At least once a week, articles are posted from content experts at Infobase. They are relevant to the current trends in job searching and seek to provide the most useful advice for job seekers. You can also filter blog posts by content area if you're specifically interested in advice on networking or interviewing. You have the option of creating a profile on the platform as well. This allows you to save industry and career profiles, articles, and videos to a My Content section. You can create folders in this section to organize that content. The profile requires including an email address and password for recovery purposes. All right, let's look at the highlights for using Ferguson's Career Guidance Center. You can find detailed information on more than 200 industries and more than 1,000 professions. These come with quick facts, information on earnings and required education, and an outlook on the future of this industry or profession. There's even a full career assessment that matches you with some potential industries and professions based on your preference. There's even a full career assessment that matches you with some potential industries and professions based on your preference. Through Indeed, you're able to find jobs and internships in Ferguson's Career Guidance Center. You can search for undergraduate and graduate programs directly on the platform too. If you've ever struggled with preparing a resume or cover letter, check out their sample resumes and cover letters that are tailored to specific careers. They can be downloaded as Word documents or PDFs. Links to additional resources can be found in the description below, including instructions for reading offline. Thanks for viewing this NC Live crash course. If you are interested in learning more about our resources and skills that are relevant to librarianship, subscribe to the NC Live YouTube channel by clicking the subscribe button below.